Hey, Charles, they want to talk to you at some point.
I know he's big time.
You want to do it before? You want to go before me, or just checking? Yeah.
You learn anything about Charles Dinkins last night that you didn't already know?
No. He's a great pro. He works extremely hard. Puts the time in before and after practice. Student of the game. He's learning how to play the point guard position. He's a scoring guard, but his future's bright. And I thought it was great for him because you can sit back and not realize what he's able to do because he hasn't had an opportunity. But for us, extremely tough, great competitor, and he had a great night.
Hi, Mom.
Charles Jenkins hat.
Say hello to my moms, Pops, Charles Jenkins Sr., my sister Ella, my dog Nino.
That Mullen shirt knocking you at all?
Yeah, it is. I'm holding this? Oh, all right.
New Yorker. What about Uncle Harold, man?
Huh?
You forgot about Uncle Harold. Aunt Bunny. What about her?
Coach is going to let you go before him. He doesn't offer that to the other players, especially the rookies. Kind of moving up his charts.
Hopefully, I've been doing everything that he's asking me. So, if that's the case, then I won't say I'm satisfied, but I'm happy with my progression so far.
So what did it? What made you finally start playing high school basketball?
In the beginning of the game, Coach told me to have fun and play basketball. A lot had to do the conversation that we had before the game, and as well as Steph telling me that, Nate is hurt, I'm hurt. If you make a mistake, it's a good percent chance you're not going to come out the game. So just play through it, and that was something that helped me, at the start of the game yesterday.
How big a transition is that from being the guy who takes all the shots to what you've asked him to do most of the year?
Well, not just the guy who takes all the shots, but running a team after not playing. And it's a big transition. But what I will say is that's an easier job for him to do, being a scorer, than to play the point guard position, because that's who he is. So I thought he got it going early, and then he kept his foot on the gas pedal, was aggressive all night long.
Besides you and Clay, does he have the purest shooting stroke on the team?
Who, Chuck?
Yeah.
It's pretty pure. I mean, his mid-range, we call him Mr. Mid-Range. That's his, anything like, 18 to 22 feet, he's knocking it down pretty consistently. And, he looks very confident when he's taking those shots. And even last night, he had a little swag about him when he was knocking them down. I think one almost touched the ceiling and came back down up the net. And he gets tell he felt comfortable out there, so that's what you want to see.
Are you more at home with the type of game you have to play now as opposed to earlier?
Most definitely. I'm just thankful to have great teammates. I could easily, take every shot, but that's not helping the team, and that's not using the guys that have been on the team and doing the great things that they do. I have so many weapons on the offensive end as far as my teammates that, I could be a facilitator. When an opportunity strikes for me to have an open shot, still be able to take it. I come in every day to work on my game and work on my offensive ability, just because, when an opportunity strikes for me to take an open shot, I'll be ready. But at the same time, I have great guards and Klay Thompson, who's developing, Brandon Rush, Darrell Wright, Dominic McGuire, and I also have David Lee, who I can throw the ball into the post, and it's a high percent chance that he's going to get us a basket or get fouled or make a play for one of us. So, I'm just being able to come in and hit open shots when I have the opportunity, but still know that I have threats on the offensive end as well as with my teammates.
Is it realistic to think his goal should be to be the backup point next year? Is that a realistic goal for him?
That is absolutely a realistic goal. He should do everything that he feels he's got to do to put himself in that position. And it's a doable goal. He came into this year with an opportunity, and that was the goal. Ultimately, due to injuries, we had to get a guy that was ready right away, and Nate has been great. But ultimately, if I'm him, I'm thinking I got to come in bigger, better, stronger, more complete, and give myself a chance to get those minutes that are there, no matter who's battling against me.
You scored a lot of points last night. How did you feel that you played the point? I mean, running the team. I mean, obviously, that's going to be very important. You're going to be doing a lot of. How did you feel you did that last night?
I can always do better. You know, you can't get satisfied in this league. So as far as getting the guys in the offense and getting them shots where they were comfortable, you know, I think I did a good job. But, you know, at the same time, I have 4 turnovers, which is still killing me right now. And I got to, you know, learn how to, you know, take my time a little bit more in certain plays to where I wouldn't be turning the ball over at all sometimes. So, you know, I think I did pretty good, but there's always room for improvement.
When you are able to have full practice, how much time does he get at the point? I mean, because you have a lot.
Well, he's gotten a lot of time at the point because of Steph's injury. So he's been the primary guy on the second unit team pretty much the bulk of the time this year. And even when he wasn't, he's mixing in with both teams. So it's been very helpful for him. And then also individual sessions before and after practice, staying late and coming early, one-on-one with the coaches, going over a game plan, what we're trying to do defensively and offensively. And the great thing about him is he's a pro. He's an absolute pro.
Was he looking for his shot more last night, or is that what Portland was giving him?
They was giving him the shot. There's not much data on him. I'm not going to tell you what you should and shouldn't do, but the way they played him was tailor-made for him, and he had a big night. And he's continuing to get better. The guy is not going to rest on last night's performance. He's going to continue to work hard, and it's great to see because he's an absolute great guy and he's a great pro.
How much has Coach Jackson helped with the transition to being a point guard in the NBA?
Coach helps a lot. You know, he talks to me all the time. You know, even when I'm in the game and I make a mistake and he take me out. You know, he let me know what went wrong. Or the next morning when we have a chance to watch film, he'll show me. You know, a lot of the video coordinator and other coaches help me as well. You know, I think one of the things that have helped me so far is, you know, when I'm on the bench and I'm being able to watch Nate, or, you know, come in and talk to Steph when he's on the bench, telling me things that, you know, when you get in, make sure you look out for this. So, you know, I think everyone collectively as a team and as a coaching staff, they've been helping me with the growth of my game.
Are you prepared for any news? Have you got yourself mentally ready for whatever comes back?
I mean, not really. I've just been sticking to my rehab I've been doing here and watching these guys play. I haven't really thought about kind of all the options really past I mean, obviously I'm trying to play as soon as possible, so it would be some bad news if that was not the case for me. I want to get healthy, but I also want to play and finish the season strong, so we'll see what, you know, if there's a reason that I need to sit out the rest of the year. I obviously have to listen to that, but I'm hoping that's not the case.
What is Nate's status?
Not really sure, just a wait and see. Came in, got some shots up, get some treatment, and then we'll make a decision, you know, tomorrow on how he feels.
About Dre, is he getting any closer?
Came in, did a little running, has been getting treatment, and no answer as far as that's concerned. We'll see how he feels tomorrow.